Just a second. Yo, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What is the spawn though in the save file? That's weird. Quite far away. Alright, let's go. Hey Nate, Creaky. What's up? Oh, this is not GTA. You don't get off a vehicle or a horse with F.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. I can't, partners.
Oh, I actually went back inside. I turned way too much. I didn't have my controller ready. Okay, I'm skill issuing. A bounty? What? The fuck did that happen? What in the Jesus Mary Christ was that?
How does this happen? Every single fucking time.
Yo, Storm.
Mr. Morgan,
What the hell is this NPC?
I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Why is he just standing
Your
there?
god has finally deserted you.
What the hell?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace.
Get your hands off him.
Hey, Ralph.
Hey, you! Get back here!
I fucking. That was skill.
Oh, this game! Oh, this game! How does this happen? Every single fucking time.
Just gotta really quickly text someone.
Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?
Thank you for the follow, Sento. I see, Nate. I see. I'm happy to do chapter 2 runs. Problem is, chapter 2 is this is like my best world record that I have, so it's always tough to beat this one in my opinion.
Mr. Morgan.
See my horse?
I took your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. What are you talking about?
I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace.
Not a single person voted for Chapter 5, Nade. So I don't think that's accurate. Okay, I'm gonna do like sort of a semi-tutorial for my friend Storm Raid.
Hey,
Do you wanna? I fucking missed again. Okay, never mind. Okay, we'll start again. So first of all, you start with Reverence once. I'm actually gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
How does this happen? Every single fucking time.
I'm really sorry. I just gotta quickly put laundry in the tumble dryer. Be right back. All right. Also, a recent change in they updated Rockstar Game Launcher for some reason, and it reset the settings in all of my games, not just Red Dead 2, also GTA 5. So annoying. So I might still have to tinker around with it.
Mr.
Yeah, it's an
Morgan.
average Rockstar, isn't
I took
it?
your advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally
Hey, Junister. Okay, so first thing you want to do in the run, the auto splitter starts automatically here, by the way. You want to decline poker, turn around immediately, go this way here, get on your horse, take out your gun, wait for the yellow on the map to disappear to a single dot, shoot the guy ideally first try, then you just go here. I like to do a little loop here, because you can't kill this guy until he reaches a certain point. If I do a little loop here, you can take the momentum. He still lived. Fucking bastard. So yeah, if you take a little like loop-de-loop around,
How does this happen? Every single fucking time.
you can take some momentum with you when you go further into the mission, which is just heading to the bridge. Hey Hess, thank you for the good luck.
Mr. Morgan.
Come on, let's get
I
one
took
going
your
here.
advice, sir. I took your advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. I can't, partners. Come on, girl. Yeah. Go, go. All right. Get your hands off him.
Why does this fucker not die? I might have to... Okay, if I don't kill this guy now...
Hey, you. Get back here.
That might have been too early. It was. Okay, I have an idea. I might just use explosive ammo for this.
Oh, this game! Oh, this game! This game! This game! This game! This game! This game! How does this happen? Every
It's a bit
single
silly
fucking
to
time.
keep on resetting over this, but you know, it's the first mission.
Come on, girl. Yep.
Alright. Keeps on giving me the opportunity to practice the ragdoll into the mission though. Like this. Almost. Almost successful try.
Mr. Morgan, I took your advice, sir.
Because this is what I
took
do in
your
80%.
advice.
Then your god has finally deserted you. I can't, partners. I don't.
Okay, turn around immediately. Go to horse. Get on horse. Turn around. Also switch, start mission in first person.
All right. Get your hands off him. Kill him. I'm gonna keep the law on you.
Okay, there's Guy.
Hey, you. Get back here. Yeah. Now what? Where's Reverend?
Just ride towards the bridge. Game will put you back here.
Come on, my friend.
Hey,
Just
daughter.
a simple mistake.
Look down here. Looking down gives you more frames. It's probably placebo. It doesn't actually mean you move faster, in all likelihood.
What have you done?
And then yeah, just hold E and spam left click.
Get your foot out of here.
Easy as that.
Your leg, you got it, bastard.
Pay attention to where I'm using first person and where I'm not. So there is a possibility that you can get the animation skipped by picking him up by standing over him in first person. It's very hard. Haven't found a consistent way of doing it. But yeah, now you just ride. I like using this route. I believe Hess takes a different route here. I don't know, I find this one to be the fastest. If you manage to navigate those rocks here, it might take you a couple tries to memorize who they are, because jumping here slows you down like I did there. There's always something that needs a couple of tries until you memorize where the rocks are and how you have to maneuver your horse. Yeah, just go through the burned town of Limpany up here towards Horseshoe Overlook. Important to not slow down. Keep spamming A, or you will not make it up this incline. Because if you slide off here once, you will not make it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I blocked. Ah! I blocked Okay, you want to stand next to that barrel, but not so that you can't take him off your horse. That was awful. Because Arthur has to walk all the way around the horse. Well, we'll keep going with this for now. I'll do if I don't get like major skill issues, we'll continue for now. Okay. You just walk towards the next mission is Uncle's mission. You can go around the outside of the camp, which would make Arthur run, but it's actually quicker to do it like this. Switch to first person here. I just like to ride the stagecoach in first person. And make sure you whistle for your horse. It's 4 chapters, not the end of the world. If you don't, if the horse doesn't come with you, because there is a backup strat. But yeah, you want your horse here, because the other horse you get is just too slow. And the positioning of the horse for the next mission after we return from Valentine is going to be a bit scuffed. I didn't mean this to be become a tutorial, but I mean we'll roll with it, I guess. The tutorial for this chapter is like got to be almost 2 years old by now, so might as well do one. So yeah, you just go across the field here. And go up here. It's nothing really you can do here, just hold W and shift. And we're gonna do a little trick here that's sometimes hard to pull off. Haven't had trouble with it in a while now, but it was a time when I was struggling with it. Because there's going to be an invisible barrier once we get off the stagecoach that we can break through. So important not to steer, like basically park in the middle of the yellow dot spot on the map. Block this guy. If he overtakes you, it's bad. Tell your horse to flee, because your horse actually blocks you here. Here is the invisible wall. You just wiggle a bit, and then you're through. Arthur will just stop, and then you just wiggle tiny a bit. Hold Shift and W, and you can break through. And then you can just walk through the, walk to the general store.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris. I imagine Paris.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
We have to wait for Uncle to enter the store, but because we've broken out of bounds we can already enter the store. There is a possibility that you just get stuck too close to him and you have to listen to the entire dialogue before Uncle actually goes into the store. But this way, as soon as he enters, you don't have to listen to the whole dialogue, and as soon as he enters you can go out. Skip the cutscene, and then take out your gun, go up these stairs, but don't go all the way up, intervene, go back. Don't go all the way up the stairs or you'll have to stand there and listen to this entire dialogue. Meanwhile, we can just go... Aim as you walk through the door, that skips the door opening animation, and spam tab. This is sort of like tab movement from GTA 5 as you walk up the stairs. And as soon as you get to the hotel door, you can have the... Also, do not dual-wield weapons here, because you won't be able to kick the door open. For this guy, what you want to do is just just spam left-click and F.
What the hell are you doing here?
Don't go out of the hotel room immediately. Wait for a bit.
You okay?
Until Arthur starts his dialogue. What the hell were you doing here? As you walk down the stairs, do not hold shift. Arthur actually moves faster if you don't hold shift when you walk down the stairs.
Thank you, Arthur.
Switch to third person as you walk out the door and chase this guy.
Just borrowing it. You stay away from me. Get back here right now.
You don't have to whistle for your horse here. It's not really necessary because we're going to stick with this horse for now. So you cannot go too far to the left here or I actually lose Jimmy Brooks. So you just follow him here. And as soon as you go around this tree, you can just turn around and go back to Valentine. A thing that can happen though is that you get a wanted level for stealing a horse. In order to circumvent that, just go along the way here, where the guy who you stole the horse from should appear as a white dot on your map. And then you go inside the next mission, jump once, and then skip the cutscene before the mission text appears. This is actually a gold, nice. Storm, are you paying attention? I'm doing this mainly for you, just saying. Alright, just for this fight, it takes a while before you can take this guy out. What you want to do is just, you know, punch, dodge, punch. You just don't want him to hit you, basically. And after a while, you should be just able to knock him out, like that. Go to this guy over here, punch him once, approach from the front. That's the quickest way to take this guy out. If you approach from the side, you get a different animation that takes actually way longer. Alright, we're gonna get grabbed here. Just spam B. I think it's F on keyboard. So yeah, and then just walk over towards Tommy. You don't have to hit any buttons here, he will just do it. There is a way to skip this animation of him throwing Arthur over the table. Haven't been able to get that all that much. I think it has to do with moving the tree. That was a long load. Kind of weird.
Making a real fool of yourself.
So yeah, here the same thing. You just want to avoid getting hit, so you punch, dodge, punch, dodge. Yo, Green Snow Dog, what's up? Punch and dodge. You get like a good feeling. There was not a bad Tommy fight here. So yeah. Oh, now you all have to do is basically spam B or F. How's you? I'm doing absolutely great. Thank you very much, Green Snow Dog. Discombobulate their jaw exactly, and just spam B to punch him.
Stop! Please! Please!
Okay, now, okay. I have made a mistake. The horse somehow hasn't.
Got nothing better to do?
Yeah, the horse is now... Okay. Damn it. Yeah, this is... Whistle for your horse when you ride to Javier's mission at the saloon. Because I'm now on the slow horse, and yeah, that's a complete skill issue. Yeah, so don't do what I'm doing right here. But go on this route. Right here, you have to actually go on this route. If you go on the fastest route, you will actually get a bushwhacking from the O'Driscolls. And you don't want that. So just go down here. You see, like, the stamina of the horse is awful. So I actually have to fucking pop up. I can't believe this. Yeah, this horse is much slower to compared to your main horse, so don't do what I'm doing right here. Jesus Christ, this is so slow. I did not know it was that slow. Alright. Get off the horse as soon as it slows down. Whistle for your horses. Basically, you only want your main horse here. And go over to Strauss. Whistle for your horse here.
Herr Morgan.
Mr. Strauss?
You busy, my friend?
Why?
I'll cut you
Loaning? Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are
So as soon as you skip Out of first person. Don't do this in first person because the horse controls are a bit weird. And if you go down this hill here, you have to go down here. The horse will slide off, but in first person, horse sliding, or sliding in general, also sliding with Arthur is really weird. And yeah, it just fails most of the time. So now all you do is basically ride over to Robal's place. You want to make sure you use the normal or regular type ammo here. You want to conserve your explosive ammo for later. Go over here. Shoot this lantern. Arthur's going to light on fire. Run in. Don't go close to him, though. Don't go close to him. Just threaten him twice.
Where is the money? Gold, dollars.
This is...
I have nothing.
So as soon as he says...
Irrelevant twaddle.
No, 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 no. Shoot him in the face. This skips the entire dialogue. Basically, you don't want to get close to him. You want to threaten him as much as you can while you're still on fire, because then the dialogue gets skipped.
No.
No, jump out. Your horse gets spooked by the lantern explosion, so it runs away, so that's a bit of a issue. Okay. When, yeah, just try to replicate what I did there. I'm gonna say that was pretty a good example. And then you just ride back here, shoot as you ride through the water. I've discovered that when you ride through water, shooting is actually making you faster, and that's not even a placebo. That's actually true. Alright, same as before. As soon as your horse starts slowing down. Okay, a little bit too early there. And ragdoll, yeah, this is a frame rate issue, I think. Well, my ragdoll all the time when I get off the horse. Try to avoid any people that are running around the camp. And then you want to just head towards the
So that's what you're wearing
the
now?
camp box or money box or whatever the fuck this is called. The save file should have the gold bar donated already. So you can go immediately to the ledger. And just select the camp upgrade. That says first things first. Yeah, the time loss here is because I've taken the wrong horse. Thank you for the good luck, Enzio. Much appreciated. And then, before we start the next mission, we actually have to use the ledger again. So just go up to it in first person, preferably. That just starts all the animations a little bit faster. And then select next in line. You have enough money in the save file to buy all the upgrades. And then immediately exit the ledger and walk over towards Kieran. This is also a very neat little strat here. I'm recording a... so press F when you get the option. Press L. Select mission and abandon the mission. Skip the checkpoint. Basically, that skips the part of the cutscene that we have at the beginning. It saves about 5 seconds.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
I'm trying to record a new tutorial. Because the one from you is quite, it's quite old by now, and just want to update it, I guess.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, kill him. Sure. You're gonna pay your buddies our respects.
Yeah. So it was actually on the spot. Like I didn't plan on doing this. It is a good cutscene. You're right. So yeah, what you want to do here is as soon as you get on your horse, go actually a bit closer to John's horse before this just makes Kieran move closer to John's horse, so he has to walk less distance to get on the horse when John gets on. Now you can just jump a little bit. Don't jump too much.
Smell like... God damn. You smell like one, too. I smell like horse shit.
You can't move ahead of them too much here, but yeah, just cut through the trees. This is one of the most boring rides of the run. It has to be said.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me? Instead of hiding it.
Yeah, but if you do a Molotov, Archie,
Comes up to mention it.
I think you take too much damage. You take less damage from the lantern, I believe.
Hey, if I got my bearings, it's over here. Yeah.
Because you don't have to heal when you do the lantern.
Take this track up through the rocks.
Morgan, you didn't tell me what the O'Driscolls smelled like before you asked me to ride with them. That's because you wasn't asked to ride with us. You was told.
I smell like a stall ain't been cleaned out in a month.
You don't have to shoot Roval.
Cause you had me tied up there
I see,
for so
okay.
long.
You'd be smelling worse if we'd done what someone was arguing for.
Granted. I was in with a bad lot. I'm trying to make
So yeah,
amends.
this ride you really can't do much. You can do like a little shortcut
I do know
later.
Tom killed Dutch's sweetheart.
And that's the man you chose to ride with. A woman killer.
Well, it was after he killed his brother.
The save file that you can find on speedrun.com. I'm not sure what horse you have in that one. This is my personal one, and it uses a Arabian, which is a fast horse, but it doesn't matter too much for chapter 2 because you have to buy a different horse anyway in a mission soon enough. Okay, when you get to this little left turn on the road, you can start climbing the hill here. Just cut ahead of them a little bit. This makes them rubber band a tiny amount. It really isn't that much. You also can't move ahead again too far or you'll fail the mission. Something also worth noting is you want to stay on the left-hand side here. So John, when he catches up to you, doesn't go on your left because you want to cut left here again.
You're out for yourselves.
So we go left here again, down to Deborah McGinnis's place. We know her from the Hundo run, right at the end. You want to wait at this tree here, just right next to it. Wait until they move in your direction. Right now, basically. And just move forward to the next part of the mission. I'm going to try the Archie strat here. By shooting, we try to alert.
I'd leave your horses the other side of this clearing.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
Easy, Bill. Quiet.
Whoa!
I don't think I've ever pulled this strat off.
Why don't you put that gun away from
This is it. The cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Alright, you want to jump your horse here?
Off your horses. Let's go.
And jump yourself. I didn't get the early alert. I did actually. You still got the cutscene here.
Cabin's in the clearing down there.
Alright, that just means basically they all move towards you a lot faster.
It's on. We move quick. We move hard. We got you unawares.
What are you hiding out the woods for?
Now, yeah, basically you just want to take them out as fast as you can. have Deadeye, so you can use it here.
Run and hide if you know what's good for you.
Alright, that was very fast.
Still here.
As soon as the yellow thing appears on the map, then you walk into the door. Not any earlier than that. Press tab to pick up the shotgun. Hold tab, press middle mouse button, press R. As soon as you start cleaning, the meter fills up. Press 1 to take out your pistol, to stop the animation. Search the chimney, and that's that.
You got something tucked away?
Good gold. Good gold.
Oh, that sword cost
Huge.
5,000 dollars!
Don't take the money! Oh my god, I'm doing any percent strats. Don't take the money here.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I'm doing any percent strats. This is a chapter run, I don't need money. As soon as you get to this point, put out your camp. And fast travel back to Horseshoe Overlook. Yeah, doing a full tutorial. And remember to stay hydrated. You know it, Storm. For the rag to touch the barrel. Yeah, if you do it too early, you actually do soft lock. So you want to avoid a soft lock whenever possible. Get off the horse as soon as you can. Here. Run towards Dutch. No, don't do that. Pick up the letter. I'm saying what you're not supposed to. Pick up the letter from Arthur's bedside table, and then go to Dutch. Dangerous.
Dutch? Miss O'Shea?
This letter unlocks Mary's mission,
Back on our feet.
and the only possible way to unlock Mary's mission without actually triggering a automatic mission where you have to go to talk to Downs first.
Follow me.
Is to pick it up after this mission. Any other time you pick up the letter, it will automatically trigger the Robert Downs mission, and you have to ride from camp to Robert Downs instead of from Mary to Robert Downs, which is a lot slower.
What were you boys
Exactly, yeah, this route is very well thought out. Shout outs again to Archie for coming up with it. We have been tinkering with it for a while, but this one that we have right now is very solid. So yeah, I just ride straight directly to Valentine. I'd like to take this route here. Basically the same that we do it for the Uncle Mission Polite Society.
Couldn't even tell you quite how.
So what I do is I go behind the bank here. Get off the horse. I do this in first person.
Here we are.
Go here. And just do, if you have to do this in first person, because it is much faster. It warps Lenny towards you, because you don't see Lenny. If you're in third person, you have to actually wait until Lenny comes to you, which takes an age, basically.
One or two. Right off.
Yeah. Skip the cutscene as you can. Yeah, and you can have a drink here. Really doesn't matter.
That was the problem.
How you mean?
We're gonna get talked to by some random guy who's making fun of us.
Crazy, crazy stuff. Will you shut up? Will you shut up? Be quiet, buddy. Oh, they're colors. My lord. You men.
Exactly, for good RNG you always have to have a drink. So, you get 3 options here. The fastest is the second option that appears, which is F. No, it's R on keyboard or X on an Xbox controller. Or
Is that clear?
square on a PlayStation controller.
Clear. Right
As soon as this scene transitions, skip cutscene. It didn't let me cut. But that's weird. Okay. Walk up the stairs. Make sure you actually do shout Lenny,
Lenny, where are you?
because that's just funny. Go up the stairs. Lenny is over here.
What are you doing, kid?
Hello, Arthur.
Skip the cutscene as soon as you can. In my opinion, yes, first person faster. Turn around here. Switch back to third person. This is important for this part. It will make drowning the guy a lot easier afterwards if you're in third person now.
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister. Yeah, shut your mouth, mister.
We get a fixed part of first person now, which basically after this dancing thing, Arthur is taking a piss outside. Go back inside. This is fixed first person. You cannot switch out of it. We have to talk to 5 different people now. So just talk to the people I'm talking to here. This one's especially important because this is Tommy. Tommy has a very short voice line. Don't talk to the barman because the barman has a long voice line. And then you just stay in the middle of the room. After 5 people, Lenny just magically appears after. Now you have to slap Lenny a couple of times. And when you've slapped him the 3rd time, you skip the cutscene. And now, very important strat here. You hold down left thumbstick forward. Drown him. Just press A once. If you don't drown him, you get this cutscene much quicker. So we're actually trying to get ourselves caught in this mission as well. What you do, as soon as you have control of Arthur, basically just hold D. And let go as soon as you're close to the pillar. That means Arthur runs in it, gets caught, and the mission ends as soon as he gets knocked out. Get a little cutscene here at the end.
You alive?
So you get up here, whistle for your horse, get on the horse, and ride over to the stagecoach marker. It's important that you don't have a bounty, which is why we can't shoot in the beginning of the run to get rid of the slowdown that you have in towns, because you do get a bounty for it. Go here, take a ride to Strawberry. A stagecoach fast travel is the fastest way of fast traveling, because you don't get like these cutscenes of Arthur riding around. It's just very instant. So whenever possible, you want to do stagecoach fast travel. Alright, here we are in Strawberry. Strawberry is a bit of a weird town. If you have much traffic on the bridge here, you may as well just get off your horse, because if you as much as touch someone, you'll be in trouble. I actually picked the wrong shotgun here, so this wasn't good. You want to pick your Lancaster repeater, or whatever your preferred repeater is,
I've come from Blackwater.
and a shotgun. Go over to this part, equip the dynamite. You want to stand here, throw it at this box. That guarantees that you blow it up. Skip the cutscene. Take out your shotgun. Use Deadeye to kill these guys. Micah is very frail in this mission. You want to avoid him getting shot as much as possible. This guy with the horse is very dangerous. You want to take him out first. There's 3 people on the veranda. Or coming from the veranda. The porch, I guess. Sorry. These people on the bridge also very dangerous. Okay, that was a bit sloppy. So yeah, if you kill them early enough, then the second set of guys won't spawn. So yeah, Micah does his little thing here. We can just take out the next few guys. We have to wait for Micah. So yeah, just take out these next few guys. But not the last guy. Save the last guy. Stay here until Micah is done. Then you can start running to this guy. You want to tackle this guy, or just take him out with a gun. Because if you shoot him, you will get a cutscene, a cinematic cutscene. Micah is taking his sweet time here, but it's okay. He hasn't died yet, so that's good. Stay here at the bridge. These guys will appear out of thin air. If you're ahead of Micah, he actually moves pretty fast to try and catch up to you. But obviously, if you move too far ahead, you can mission fail, as always. Careful of this rock here, you can make your horse ragdoll over it. Oh my god. What is the auto-aim doing? Jesus. As soon as this last guy's dead, whip out your fire bottles, get them ready. Move ahead of Micah as much as you can, and as soon as the red on the map disappears, get off the horse. Throw your fire bottle. Run forward. And that is a quick exit. That's actually perfect.
Oh, that sword cost 5.
Now, this split can be a bit non-linear because of the place where there is a possibility that you don't get the instant fire bottle skip of the mission, which I got there, and then the mission ends at the railroad station, which means you have less distance to travel on this split. What you should probably do, or what would be the best thing to do, would be to combine these two splits so you don't have non-linear times in them. But yeah, it was a really good Blessed Are the Meek, actually. I'm gonna go over this side. Okay, I didn't get to jump my horse in time, sadly. But you can jump in the water. That skips like some of the slowdown that you get through water. You want to follow the route I'm taking here, just go up to these rocks. And left here, get off, and then just run towards the next mission, and jump when you get slowed down by the game. You want to be in third person to start this mission because you can skip it right here before the mission text appears. If you do it in first person, you will not be able to do this.
Or people whom the government like.
Now you just spam the sprint button and the get on your horse button. At some point, Arthur starts actually sprinting towards the horse. So you can move as fast as you want here before you get slowed down by your companions. Basically just run towards the yellow on the map. See the boat, and then slow down. There is dialogue you have to let play, and it's just the best. Rubber banding them is not possible here, so just stay ahead of them, jump your horse a little bit, but make sure that the all you want to do is have the dialogue play here. A funny thing about this game is that every dialogue on these horse rides has been recorded in 3 different styles. One is the normal one that we have right now. There's a second one, which is when you're far away from your companions where they shout, which is also fun. And I believe there is also one for stealth,
There we go.
but I'm not sure how often you can use that. Alright. You want this dialogue to play. Apparently there's a campground here where the bounty hunters meet.
I imagine
That is the dialogue that you want. And then you can walk up to the cliff.
Yep. Yep. Get up.
Equip the binoculars. Look at the boat.
Come on. Get up. Time to go, sunshine.
Look, they're pulling into shore. All right, let's take a closer look. Binoculars, gentlemen?
Keep looking through the binoculars until you see like a little zoom out. Then you can just then it's a cutscene basically, an unskippable
I hear they're a
cutscene.
big crew, wild, built some reputation in the last year or two.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh, yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other side.
Then something, what I think may be a placebo, but maybe not, is going ahead of Trelawney here actually makes him move slower. So I stay behind him. Yeah, you just want to hold your horse here, all the way to the right, as much right as you can, or you might block Javier. Until the game dismounts you.
Do this quietly if we can.
We have to wait for a line of dialogue.
I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay.
When Javier says okay, you can start shooting. He has to finish the line though. Not as he says it. When he finishes his line, you can start shooting. It's very precise timing. Then we go up here, do the shootout.
Quick. Come on, let's get up there. Hey, watch out for
And then just run. Run towards the next part. You don't have to wait for Javier, but you have to make sure that all the enemies are dead. Switch back to your repeater. Shoot through the rope before you kill these last 3 enemies. That's what I mean with losing time on this split. It's just because I had to ride a longer duration. So yeah, probably gonna combine these splits. Set up fast travel as soon as the game lets you after this mission. And we fast travel to Valentine. As soon as we get to Valentine, we go to Mary. By the way, in case you're wondering about pace, I know I'm on good pace. However, the ending of the world record was absolutely giga. So this is by no means gonna be a PB. Most likely not, anyway. Okay, that was actually... Normally you cannot ride your horse forward that much. That was weird. That normally doesn't happen. We don't help Mary, of course.
Oh, that sword!
Get back on your horse. And we immediately go to Downs, Robert Downs. So just take this route. There is a possibility that we get a bushwhacking event. Usually doesn't happen if you get this random event with the shootout there though, so that's good. There is a stagecoach here, we just have to pass that. Ran over a bird for good measure. Cut through the woods here. As soon as the horse slows down, start running. Get off your horse, start running. Go to this guy, jump, and spam F. You just want to punch the shit out of this guy. You just want to beat as much as you can. Just keep spamming B, circle, or F for this guy. You just basically don't want to let him say a single word. Switch to first person when the black bars appear. This is an unskippable cutscene here where Arthur just rides back to the camp. Obviously, he contracts tuberculosis in this mission. So yeah, as soon as you can, hold D, W and D, go to the left here. You'll get a horse slow down again. Right here, get off the horse and run to Strauss. Skip cutscene. If you are in first person, it triggers the cutscene a bit faster. So now, what you want to do is talk to John.
Hey, Arthur.
Wait for him to wave.
What do you want?
Uncle told me something about a train.
There is a possibility that you cannot skip this cutscene. So it might be a placebo to wait for him to wave. Because that's usually the indicator when you can start the mission or the dialogue. Run around the outside here. This time it's actually faster. And go to Hosea.
Wanna go hunting?
What are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear.
Go on the right side of your horse. Remove the saddle. Switch to third person.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have
Saddle up the new horse.
I guess you're right.
This is one of the missions where if you actually move too far ahead of Hosea, he will just stop.
and maybe stay out of the
So don't go too far ahead of him.
That's probably a good idea.
We're heading out. Might be going
You are very much bound by his speed here.
They got a
So
good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, remember now, just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember?
So you just want to like ride as fast as you can. I mean, as fast as the game allows you
Davey
to.
was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those.
We are kind of bound by dialogue here,
She had some spot
so
on
really
that
it's
girl.
It must be pretty hard on
no
Lenny.
real
You could
point
tell
on
they're
like there's no
sweet
real
butter.
strats in here or anything.
Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so.
Yeah, also don't do that what I just did there.
Cornwall bonds yet?
Cutting to the left there. That is also something that just makes Hosea stop.
Need to be done right.
Cutting to the right. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic.
I'm looking into.
Hey, Lima, thank you very much for the good luck. Have fun.
Don't let that big bastard get the better
I think
of
I'll
you.
probably look over this run and like check the commentary and maybe do like voiceovers at some point as well.
You should think twice about walking around looking like that.
If I don't explain something properly, make like a script or something, I
Just up
suppose.
ahead.
So when you get here,
Welcome back.
All right. Go
you have to wait for Hosea's dialogue to be over.
buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store.
As soon as his dialogue finishes, you get into the cutscene.
Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey.
Skip the cutscene. Stable the horse. Don't sell it.
All right,
And then you buy the Dutch warm blood for the chapter run. In the chapter run, we have enough money for the Dutch warm blood. You can give it a name if you want to,
Happy?
but on world record pace, it's a kind of silly thing to do.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a
Stop
ride
leading
ahead
the
of us.
horse and get on it. And do not, whatever you do, do not go in front of Hosea on this part.
Praise Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
It is fastest to be behind Hosea. He actually moves the fastest if you're behind
This
him.
time, we're doing the
This
chasing.
NPC might screw me over. Actually he doesn't.
Things with you and John.
No, he just moves a lot slower if you're
Time you'll
behind,
have to
if
go
you're ahead of
around.
him.
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us.
It's not a soft lock, it's just time loss.
I've
Hey, Morning
spoken to him
Keeps.
many times. He knows he
So,
can-
we want to be fast enough to beat a line of dialogue here. Is there going to be an unskippable cutscene yet again?
There's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know.
But it's done. Has been for a while now. Yeah, I got it. There is a possibility if you're slow, Arthur says another line of dialogue here, which costs you a bit of time. But yeah. Yeah, it's just how it's programmed, I guess.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here.
Do hope everyone's enjoying the tutorial.
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
All right, Adam. Thank you. See you soon. Good luck to you.
That's the lake there.
All right.
Good.
You don't have to play the dialogue here.
At least Sean made it
Let's
back.
loop around the
But
other
you
side.
can.
He's enjoyed his hero's return.
Yeah, he'll still be celebrating a month from now.
So how bad was it? Blackwater, I mean.
Pretty bad. Swarming with Pinkertons.
I want to get your gun ready early so you can shoot a rabbit. You'll have to shoot a rabbit
Just
here.
hope they don't find that money. Huh? Look there.
So I wait, choose the middle rabbit. As soon as it gets to this rock, I shoot. Actually missed. Wow.
Hey, get back
Fell
on the
off.
horse.
Pick it up.
Good job.
Run over to Hosea, and as soon as you can,
All right. It's getting late. Reckon we
set
should
up the
here.
camp.
Sure.
Well, then you get it set up.
Not what I wanted to do there.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit then.
Spam X
Delicious on an open
or R.
this.
Fine by me.
X on controller, R on keyboard, and cook a plain game. I'm actually not sure it's R on keyboard because I always do this on controller, so I don't know.
Some of this?
No, I'm fine.
Make sure you eat it. Do not cook another.
This late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well,
Wait until Hosea
better
says.
get some rest. I want to be up at first.
Well, you
light
get the
to
prompt
find
anyway.
this monster.
He better be worth
Or
all
sleeping.
this drama.
Once this loading screen here is over, cutscene, skip the cutscene, and spam R again, or X on the controller.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
Craft the bait,
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur.
and then press
I was virtually
Okay.
weaned on bears.
F
Got this done?
to exit the menu,
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
and hold F to tear down the camp.
Okay.
Get on your horse.
Who let the simpleton out of the
Thanks for the
asylum?
follow, Flickro.
We'll try our
Fleer
luck down
coat,
by the
sorry.
water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
Make sure you give your horse some
So
pats,
far, so good.
You know,
because the
I was
horse
in
is a
this
good
area
horse.
with Bessie years ago.
Again, you don't want to move too far ahead of Hosea because he will tend to move faster, slower if he's behind you.
Getting out of the life.
We did briefly.
Arthur's fit. I like Arthur's outfit
Guess
here.
you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it.
The Viking helmet is a very nice
Jen just
touch,
said
in
she
my
knew what
opinion.
I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but things were looser back then.
Irrelevant twaddle.
There's never
Exactly.
really any getting out. And staying
The horse
in,
petting is actually the best time save.
You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
My save file has the best available saddle with the best available stirrup,
If Dutch's grand plans
so
work,
that is
if
something
we
that you
can
want
make
to
enough
get
money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all
for
have a new
your
start.
save file before
Anyway, for
you
now, let's
start the run. I
try
think
and
the
fix
one
ourselves
on
a bear, shall we?
speedrun.com
Let's
has
sit
that
by the
too.
water here, see if he's been
Hey,
fishing to get
Disco.
racing.
I've already played Alan Wake 2. Actually finished it last weekend. Do not jump once you get past this point, because your horse will ragdoll.
Look for tracks,
Inspect the
dogs,
paw prints.
any sign of
Activate Eagle Eye. Follow the trail. Go to this point. Activate Eagle Eye. Inspect the fish when you get the prompt.
Something on the ground here.
Activate Eagle Eye. Inspect the dung when you get there.
There's shit here. Watch your step.
You do not want to get off this horse. As soon as Arthur says, he didn't say it there because I ragdolled, but as soon as Arthur says, damn it, looks like the trail ends here, aim and dive.
I'll head
That
this
cancels
way.
the dialogue.
You head
Choose
down
the
that track.
split up option. Run to this point. As soon as the yellow on the map disappears, take a left and go over. Skip the cutscene, shoot the bear twice, and run over to Hosea. You only have to shoot the bear twice. One shot won't do, but two will scare it away.
Over here, Arthur.
Skip the cutscene and select the stay option. The stay option is very important for the skip
Around here for a while.
of the oil wagon mission. If you choose go back to camp, you will not get the skip. It's not the one, no. Set up campfire. You can see that the skip worked because it said check in with John about the oil wagon. Fast travel to Horseshoe. It was a good song. Yes, David Ferguson. That's the one. As soon as you get to Horseshoe, get off your horse. Go to your tent and sleep. I like to do this in first person. Sleep until night. But it's important that you do night because you get a little skip for the next mission. This basically skips the party of Sean's return. Because he can actually not talk to John at this moment because the party blocks it. So you just go to sleep to skip it. Then, as soon as you wake up, go over. John is there.
You busy, Arthur?
Talk to John.
You never got us that oil wagon, did you?
I'm sorry. I clean forgot.
Don't worry. It's taken care of. Otherwise, we'd miss that train.
And then run this direction. You can run on the outskirts of the camp. Just want to run towards Abigail's dot on the map. Go past this, so you can just here. Go here.
Come here a minute.
Talk to Abigail. Start the mission. And because it's nighttime,
you don't have to wait for later. He's a new eliminator. Ask your local weapon trader for the super perforator. Stress, just cool it. Here's a special bullet. Put it in the magazine. Boom, bang into your beam.
Pizza Rank just resubscribed for 6 months. Yo, what's up, Riggy? Hope you've been well.
thank you very much for the 6 months, Pizza Ranch. Much appreciated. But yeah, so we want to sleep tonight because it means that we spawn at our tent, which is much closer to Jack. Normally we'd have to walk all the way through camp, and walking through camp is just so slow. But because it's nighttime, we're not going to take Jack fishing at night. So you spawn at Arthur's tent. It's much closer. Wait for, as soon as Jack hands you the... There's a little strat you can do where you reverse your horse. I'm not sure how to do this on keyboard. On controller, it's right bumper and X at the same time. Might have to press them a couple of times. And then you just go. Go to the river. You can cut through the trees here and cut through the trees. We want to beat a line of dialogue that is quite long.
Kid no more. Well, your mama might disagree. Her and a few other women, I guess.
You can follow my route. This is pretty safe.
I'm just talking silly.
You're not allowed to use guns when you're taking care of Jack. So.
When are we going back to the other camp?
The one near Blackwater?
And then,
Yeah.
Well,
once we get into the yellow dot,
this is our spot. For now, anyway. Why?
we're gonna help Jack off the horse.
Good a spot as any.
Basically spam the dismount button.
Where should we stand, Uncle?
Go to the shoreline, go all the way to the right of the yellow.
Come on,
Select the fishing rod, select the cheese bait.
we need some
Oh,
bait.
Skill issue.
Why aren't you fishing?
I'm gonna use
Select the cheese bait. Don't do what I just did, just select the cheese bait.
the better. Now, cast your line. Swing the rod back over your shoulder.
Want to bring in
In a smooth motion.
the fishing line
Rest.
so when you catch a fish, it will be quick.
That's it. Good.
You have to wait. Yeah, this dialogue has to play out before you can actually catch a
How do
fish.
I know when I've got a bite?
Well, if you feel the tip of your fishing rod just twitching, Don't yank it yet. That just means one's nibbling. But if you feel a hard tug, that's a fish going for the bait, so yank hard to hook it.
Yank hard to hook it is your sign. That's when the fish can actually get your bait. And then all you do is just fish. You can throw the fish back into the water. You don't need to keep it. Doesn't matter. Quick equip the cheese bait, but don't actually fish. Equipping the bait makes the game think you are fishing. Jack is going to go pick some flowers. So pay attention to him. You can't mess around here. If you go into the water, you softlock Jack. So don't do that. Just stand there, observe him. And you want to wait until he's picked his flowers. And once he walks past the horse, you want to cast the line. Because if you don't cast the line, Jack's going to say something like, "Why aren't you fishing, Uncle Arthur?"
You gotta stick at things, Jack.
As soon as Jack says, "Fishing sure is boring," reset the cast and stand still. You have to wait this dialogue out as before.
You can get food for days.
Really?
If you're lucky. But until then, you just sit, wait, try not to worry. It's good for you.
It's good for you?
I guess.
Huh.
And once the cutscene starts,
Hey, look at this.
skip it. Run back to your
It's
horse.
getting late, Jack. Your mother would be worried. Let's head back.
Wait for Jack. And we can do the reversing thing again once the animation starts. And as soon as he's on the horse, turn around and ride back to camp.
Why did you lie about where Uncle Dutch is?
Because those are disagreeable men. And I don't want them to hurt him.
What did they mean about Mac? Is he in jail?
No, I don't think so. I hope he's just fine.
You want to cut through the trees again. This is similar to Eastward Bound, actually, this route that we're taking right here.
That's why you got all of us to protect you from folk like them. Now, how about that necklace you
Want to go to the right of Bill here, or Javier, sorry. And just go straight up here.
It was okay, I think.
Go towards the marker. The ending of this mission always drags out a tiny bit.
There you are. How you boys getting on?
Great.
Skip the cutscene. And you warp. Get this funny looking warp right here. I got stuck on something there. That was weird. You want to go to the side of Arthur's tent and fast travel to Emerald Ranch. Now we also have a really, really cool strat that I hope I can pull off. I have been able to do it in the Hundo run I did last week, so let's hope I can do it again. And I think that's everything. Oh, sorry, I'm just caught up in the music there. Mountain Hymn is good. It's no, oh god, what's the other one? With the banjo. Alright, you want to cut through the cow field here. Get off your horse here. Make sure you select your weapon
An interesting way of putting it, Sheriff.
No.
and spam that eye.
Well, it's trusting
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. If you get into the marker and spam that eye, you trigger the mission
He's our
instantly.
new partner.
I ain't no such thing.
So I didn't get it there, but
New partner if he likes us.
Like an
aim your gun, spam dead eye as you walk into the mission mark. I did it a bit too early there. That's the problem.
Really?
Go a bit to the left here, so make sure Hosea doesn't get stuck when he's trying to catch up to you at the river. And then just leg it. The mission that we're doing, you're meant to steal a stagecoach and steal a lot of stuff, like valuables from a house. You don't have to do any of that. All you do is just alert the people and steal the stagecoach. So yeah, just ride towards the marker.
Like you were saying before,
Scare some bison on the way.
been out gallivanting around here.
That's what you call it. Well, clearly you've recovered from your bear encounter.
The stagecoach is going to be perfectly placed to screw me over. Yeah, okay, I'm going.
Hey, let's keep
Yeah.
it down now. We must be close.
Go to the right side of the yellow marker, or you will slow down.
The place up ahead.
And shoot to alert the enemies. Get on the stagecoach and ride out. Oh, Hosea, why would you walk around that thing? So yeah, that's it. This is really cool. This is like one of the only missions where you can like actually just, your target is to steal the stagecoach, and you don't have to do the extra stuff. Don't have a route that binds you, and then you can just head straight back to Emerald Ranch.
And I wanted this done quiet and simple, but there we go. Let's just get back to Emerald Ranch and finish things up. Get back on the damn road.
Oh, it's Mountain Banjo that I'm thinking of. That was the other song that I was thinking of.
No doubt. I won't forget that.
Oh no. A horse ragdolled because I hit a duck. That's so unlucky.
Here's something strange. Seamus was telling me how he also makes these little trinkets for people from animal claws, teeth.
That's so unlucky.
Going off the road. Hello, Seamus. We met your cousins.
Yeah, that's...
How was it?
Fine. Nice people.
Park that thing in here. Quickly.
So when you get the option to go back to Dak camp.
I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. Stay out of trouble.
God damn, I'm losing it. I lost 25 minutes, 25 seconds. I'm losing it now. I'm not getting my words out right. I've spoken too much. Yeah. Whenever you're in a stagecoach in a mission, don't, whatever you do, hit an animal, a wild animal. It's a death sentence. And it turns out even a fucking duck can ruin it. Right over to Sean.
Well, at least it ain't your job.
Shut up, Arthur.
Yeah, your job's starting the fights.
Duck is delicious, absolutely.
Hey, all the horses untethered? Think so. Good. They should follow on behind us. You find a good spot.
Alright, you want to just basically take the route through the trees. You don't have to follow the road. Suggested route on the map. All you do is just go through these trees.
They see this blocking the tracks, they'll stop soon enough.
Hey, slow it down. Apparently,
shouldn't be too much in the way of guns to deal with.
See, this is what I mean. I disappear for a couple of weeks and you cut me out of all the action.
Here's good. Stop the wagon over the tracks.
So you just want to park the wagon on the train tracks. Skip cutscene and go off the front. You can actually go off every side of the oil wagon here. Want to jump? Jumping is fastest here. You can't run. Jump on the train. Get in the train.
Everybody stay calm and nobody will get shot. Go. Everything you got. Money, valuables.
So you just want to follow John. Find out who are the ones that, you know, refuse to give us money. This guy. And then start beating them. In chapter runs, it's not necessary to rob on top of following through the train.
Keep it coming, don't be shy.
People like you make me sick.
These two seem to think we're playing games.
God damn it. Sick is better than dead, lady. And I'm losing my goddamn patience.
Alright, you have to do this for 2 wagons of the train.
You go ahead and look for the baggage car.
Right, you are. Tough guy, huh? You sure about that?
Basically just aim at the people that don't want to pay and spam F. Or B.
You won't get a damn cent from me.
Let me hand you over to my friend then.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, cup it up, people. Don't be shy. Everything you got. Let's go. I can handle this from here.
Alright, you can
Okay.
sort of semi-run here. And then as soon as you get out of this wagon, you want to get off this flat car. Go off to the side. Get back on here. And what just happened? Yeah, you want to skip this Deadeye. I may have been too close to him. Yeah, but you want to stay there, aim at the guy, and spam F or B to as soon as the yellow dots for the looting appear on the map. You go outside of the train car. Now you have manual tagging unlocked. So you want to tag all your enemies now. Get off when there's a couple left. Who's left? There's someone alive over there. Damn, I missed someone. Yeah, you want to make sure all the enemies are dead on the other side before you switch over to this side. Then follow this route that I'm taking right here. Go up here, up this little hill. You cross a state line. A state line always makes sure means you lose wanted attention. And yeah, once the mission ends, you want to head over to the direction of Valentine and set up camp about 9 or 10 seconds after the mission has ended. So we fast travel to Valentine now. We're doing the sheep mission, sheep and the goats. Everyone's favorite slow mission. Unlucky there that I got rain. Whenever you get rain, Arthur puts up a tent, which is just a longer animation for you to be able to fast travel. And the rain has already stopped, so great game. You want to take a right immediately here. And head over to John's marker on the map. and jump into the mission.
Feeling better?
You might
How's the scar?
be able. You have to be in first person.
Lucky you.
First person is faster here. All right, I didn't get the
Train job was a start, but we need more
the
money.
glitch. There is a glitch if you jump into the mission in first person on your horse, that Arthur ends up on his horse as you start the mission instead of leading the horse. If that happens to you, ride your horse forward about a couple of meters, get off and start leading. It's still a little bit faster, but you can unfortunately not ride your horse all the way over because John will just not come with you.
You was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well...
So yeah, all you have to do, you can only walk really slowly here. Just go over to the hitching post.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something. There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
You actually have to hitch the horse as well in this mission. You can't progress if you don't. And then you can run. As soon as you get slowed down, start jumping. In through the door.
Head in, pick up the sniper rifle.
Press browse in the catalog as you're far away.
How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle?
Because then you skip the animation of Arthur walking towards the catalog and actually opening it. So yeah, just buy the rifle. Go back out. Jump as you walk to your horse.
Let's go.
Oh, you're on my watch list now.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
This is bound by dialogue. This bit here. You cannot skip it, unfortunately.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey?
You can cut to the left here. The dialogue will keep playing.
Goddamn game.
Where are you? Get over here. Have you finished playing around now? Come on.
That's actually not true what I'm saying right here. This is bound by a location. Once you get to a certain location, you will get a sort of mini cutscene. I'll point it out when I get there. And then I will need something to drink because my mouth is so dry from all the talking.
Not be two people at once, that's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as
There's a little tree coming up by the road here.
What was her name?
That is your indicator of when the mini cutscene will start.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
And here it goes.
Yeah, I know that place.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view. This way, Arthur. So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Once you get off the horse here, just jump forward, but also whistle for your horse. The horse will actually come with you.
Yep. Come on. Here. Yep.
And then you just no-scope towards the... Actually, I hit a sheep. Wow.
That ought to do it.
As soon as John says that ought to do it,
Round 'em up. Let's go get the strays.
I no-scope the fucking sheep. Huge. Alright, and now you have to just run to all the sheep that are yellow on the map. This is actually horrible sheep RNG. This is absolutely dreadful. Yeah, horrid. If there was any chance of this being a world record. But it's okay. So yeah, all you want to do here is just like do these little... Just don't want them to get stuck anywhere. So there's a maximum of 3 sheep that you can kill. If one starts to slow like this one, just fucking shoot it.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this.
Oh, for God's sake, am I gonna
You just watch out for wolves.
Oh my fucking God, I cannot kill anymore already. This is absolutely dreadful sheep RNG.
There you go.
So yeah, just ride behind them, try to ride at a constant speed. It's like a bit weird because your horse is moving actually faster at this pace, so you have to like do this little side-by-side wiggle action to slow down somewhat. And always on this part, they really start like separating. Like there's always going to be a group that's like slower. Why are they? Yeah, herding is fucking stupid. It's silly. It's good that it only exists in 1 mission in this game and not 5 like the first one. Very happy about that. But still, 1 is actually too many for my liking. Yeah. So it depends really, like it's RNG where the sheep go when you start shooting. Because they get spooked and they start scattering, and then you have to collect them again. You might get lucky and they're like really not that far spread out. And like I said, you can kill a maximum of 3 sheep before your mission fail. It's just, yeah.
Those are up, boys. There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Get on your horse.
You'll get your money.
Dutch is
Do not hit John.
Yes?
Once he gets on his horse, you can run a bit faster. You want to make sure you do a jump as you can go on really fast pace.
10%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
And then as soon basically as it says meet Dutch and Strauss at the saloon, or meet Dutch in the saloon, just get off the horse and start doing these little jumps towards them. As soon as you get in, to the left, go to this side, skip the cutscene. Then we get our Deadeye thing here. All you have to do is press left trigger. Wait for the dot to appear. I want to throw a dynamite for these guys because you get a kill cam if you shoot them. You want to try and avoid using Deadeye. I only use it to reload, basically. Because Deadeye slows you down just a little bit. Try to stay with, they're pushing a stagecoach behind me. Try to stay with that as much as you can. They don't move faster if you're in front, they don't move slower if you're behind them. The aim reticle likes to start moving. It's an action sequence, so it starts like swaying all over the place. Once you kill everyone, yeah, just wait till they get in position.
Oh, you want to come at me? That's our horses over there. Come on, grab
Once John moves aside here, you can pick up Strauss. And then you just take him to John's horse. Arthur and John, Dutch and John, sorry, take out all the enemies here. Sometimes faster than other times. Are you guys skill issuing, really?
Looks like we're clear. Let's go.
Wow, Dutch actually got stuck behind John's horse and couldn't shoot. That's so stupid. And then turn around, get on your horse. And ride out of here. Ride in this direction, horse, please. You want to get out there as before mounted enemies spawn. Mounted enemies will screw you over in this part, because you actually have to kill them, or you will not lose the wanted level. But I didn't get any, so we're good. Yeah, it was a very bad sheep mission, sadly. So you just basically, as soon as you get close to the camp, you will automatically lose the one at level. Right here. So then you just go here. As soon as you slow down again, get off the horse. You can run a bit more before you get the camp slow down. And we start the final mission of the chapter.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low?
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Sure, this can wait.
So, here, you want to go to the right. You want to cut through the trees, but make sure Charles doesn't get stuck anywhere. He does like to do that. Just pay attention to his blip on the map. Make sure it's following you. I'm gonna risk it now. I think that worked. He's coming, yeah. Yeah, he's catching up even, so that's good. So I take a special route here. I aim for this little incline on the hill, like in between those two rocks. That's my reference. And then I turn to the dot on the map. That means there won't be any cliffs I have to avoid when I go down the hill here. I can just head straight. A bit to the left here. There is a little group of trees by the river. You want to go through this little group of trees.
Ain't sure to be the best in the rain neither. Well, let's take a look around. Hey.
Head on over to the body. As soon as the yellow on the map disappears again, and Arthur says he's been shot, you can jump over to this place. You want to check out these tents. You don't actually have to check out any of the tents. There's just some crates you have to move here. Go in first person, triggers the cutscene instantly. Skip.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Activate Eagle Eye. As soon as the trail turns blue, start tracking it. You have to wait for the trail to turn blue before you can start tracking. There is a way you can glitch this mission in a way that, because there will be three parts. The first one's coming up now, where Charles will just say, "Hang on, let me have a look here," and again wait for the trail to turn blue. Yeah, there's a way you can glitch Charles. We don't really know how to do it. I have done it a couple of times. I've actually done it in my any percent PB. And basically, that just stops Charles slowing down.
This is the right way. Give me a second. Arthur, look, they go along the shore there. I see him.
So yeah, basically all this slowdown that happens every time you have to retrack the horse tracks. You don't have to do them anymore. You just can ride at this speed throughout the whole thing, which is very fast, but it's very, very hard to do. And we don't know how exactly we do it. I think you have to bump into Charles or something. I'm not sure exactly how it works. We haven't found a consistent way of doing it.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
Hold up. Let me check this.
They continue on that trail ahead of us.
Good eyes, Arthur. Let's keep on them.
Anyway, you were saying?
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it... John's idea...
I actually haven't used my explosive ammo at all.
There's a camp up ahead. Be careful. Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
I'm gonna use it in this mission at least, so I've used it somewhere. So once you get to this part, just jump forward.
Where is this guy?
I don't know.
Go towards the hog-type guy.
Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like
Try it. Press the prompt to cut him free. You'll get ambushed here.
Take cover!
Three coming right at us.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
And then 4 more people show up.
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied.
Go over to the guy. Cut him free. Whistle for your horse as well. That comes a bit closer to you.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
So wait for him to get on your horse, and then ride
Also soll ich mitkommen?
back to the final horse ride of the run.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they
So yeah, just follow the route that I'm taking here. This is the fastest
Meiner
way.
Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu deiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
And then, once you get there, that's gonna be time.
There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz! Ah,
The timer stops as soon as the text for chapter 3 appears on the screen.
You were right. Oh, this
You have to
place.
skip 2 cutscenes, and now we wait for the text. Hey, don't try to hide. Okay, that was weird. It doesn't look like this actually normally. But yeah, that's chapter 2. It's a sub 139. Which is still very good. Yeah, I know where I lost the time here, so yeah, it was actually not a bad run, not a bad run. I hope you guys found it informative. Storm, you know what to do now. Alright, I am not going to do another one. I will leave it at that. I managed to make my gold. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this segment. Yeah. Have one split. I'm going to also deactivate the auto splitting for Blessed Are the Meek. This is better that way. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. We'll find ourselves a raid target. Yeah, you came in right at the end, unfortunately. Who are we raiding today? Russian Zone is playing the new Call of Duty game, so let's see that. Modern Warfare 3 released today, I believe. So let's see that. Yeah, we'll see. Don't try to hire. We'll see. Well, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Back on the weekend for some more Red Dead 2 Hundo. Hope you guys gonna be there. And yeah, take care. Have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.